Hello, I look horrible because I didn't blow dry my hair yesterday before I went to work because it was raining and there was just no point because my hair was going to be crazy in the rain. And this morning I had a massage, so there's no point in fixing it for that. And then I decided to wash the car and vacuum it out and do all that kind of stuff. So I told everybody I wasn't going to color my hair. I was going to just let it go gray, and this is where I took the color out and just let it end up going natural. But nobody really believed when I said that, right? So I go to Sally's today and I bought these two products. One is called Jazzing, and I got the cream soda color, and the other one's called Clairol Beautiful Collection Advanced Gray Solution, and I got the light brown color. So I'm hoping I can put just whichever one I choose to do, just kind of right here on the top, and let this part that's kind of, well, not kind of, but it's a light silvery, blend in with this as it grows out. And probably won't put this on the ends, but just maybe like a little bit so that it'll not look two-toned again. So this is what the hair looks like around. Sorry that it's not blow dried and flattened so that you can really see what it looks like, but you can see the color difference in it. So which one shall I put on there? I think probably I think I probably need to put the gray one on there, and we'll see how it does because really gray. We'll see. Here's a still shot of what my hair looked like before I colored it. It was blow dried and flat ironed, but it was the end of the day, so it doesn't look great. I used the Clairol Beautiful Collection first. It was $6.69 at Sally's. The Jazzing was regularly $5.99, but it was $2 off. I just put a drop of each on the receipt and let it dry overnight. I wanted to see what the pigmentation was for each one of them. It appears that the Jazzing is going to be a little bit milder, so it looks more golden on the pictures that they're showing, but my hair is pretty orange. It looks, perhaps maybe I should have used the Jazzing first. I don't know. Well, I'll keep up with it and see. I'll do another video on the Jazzing and show you what the Clairol Beautiful Collection Advanced Gray Solution looks like after washing it every other day or so. But there's the Clairol Beautiful Collection Advanced Gray Solution. I use the light golden chestnut, and there's the product labeling, made in Mexico, questions. And here's the Jazzing. It's supposed to be shiny hair color. I don't think it's really made for gray, and that's not going to show up very well. But it's both are temporary hair colors that wash out over time. So no biggie if you don't like it. These are items I use when I color my hair. Of course, I use plastic gloves, and I use just like a very clean little butter bowl that I mix the product in, and a mixing brush. I wrap saran wrap around my head and then take that on there to leave it on for the length of time. This is what the product looked like in the bowl. This is what it looked like after I got it mixed together. This is just showing you the amount of gray that I have in my hair. I have a lot on the very front around my face, and then it lessens up as it gets to the back of my head. Sometimes I will just color the back part and not color the part that's right around my face. That's the part that tends to wear off the fastest due to hair washing, makeup, and things like that anyway. So I would do that and leave it. But I was tempted, and I went ahead and put the color on everything for this time, and so you'll see a photo of the color all over. I went all the way to the front of my face and to the ends, which I'm glad I did. I set the timer for an hour, and then I added another 30 minutes, and I think because of things that happened that day, I actually ended up leaving it on there for closer to 2 hours. But it's a semi-permanent, so it's not gonna be horrible. I'm glad I went ahead and put it all over. This was the result after coloring my hair. It felt great. The conditioning was just a really unexpected bonus. It was a little darker and more orange than I thought it would be, but people seem to like it. This is again the before and after photo. It shows you it was kind of ashy and gray before, and now it's a little orangey and caramel, maybe, I guess. So we'll see how it fades out and how it holds up. I colored today using this, and I ended up leaving it on there for 2 hours because I had a lot of phone calls and things that were about getting my students employed, and I just I needed to handle that during the work day, so it ended up staying on there for 2 hours. And then I did rinse it out, and I washed it one time with the Redken All Soft and put the Redken All Soft Heavy Cream Conditioner on there. I have found in the past that when I color my hair with something like this that does not have bleach in it, that it's just the best conditioner that I can do for my hair. If you see my previous videos, you see me complain about my damaged hair, and it feels so good right now. I didn't put anything extra on the bottom of it. I have not flat ironed it yet. I don't have any product on it, so that's what it looks like, just blow dried. I'm going to go flat iron it, flatten it down, and see. It's pretty red, but I did wash it and condition it one time. So I'll do a video after I've washed it for the second time, and we'll see how it does for that too. But right now I'm going to go flat iron it and see what it does. But this was the lightest color that they had at Sally's the day that I went in, that I decided I was going to do this. If they had the even lighter color, I would probably be happy with that, just to put a little bit of just to tone down the silver a little bit and let it be more even. But to me, it's already like not quite as two-toned. It's pretty dark in the back because I have a lot more gray around this area, so it's picking up the orange in here apparently, but we'll see. It's just hair color, right? This is after flat ironing it, and I put about 5 drops of the Redken oil on it, on the ends, before I flat ironed it, and then about 3 drops on the ends. I think I got too much on there, and I'll link that video below, but it feels so much better. And I can only attribute the conditioning to the color that's put on there. I guess it leaves some kind of deposits or something that fills in the roughness, but it's definitely a different color, and I'm assuming that after I wash it, it'll get a little bit lighter and probably a little bit less brassy, but it's okay. Feels better. Hi, this is 2 days after coloring it, and I washed it and conditioned it with the Redken All Soft. It still feels great. I was afraid that after I did the first wash that it was going to not feel as well. It's still orangey and brassy, but this is using the, sorry, my nails are not done yet. I'll do this before I go out tonight. This is using the Clairol Beautiful Collection, what you see here. I did blow dry it, but I have not flat ironed it or put any kind of the All Soft oil on it yet, so I'm going to go do that, and we'll see what it looks like after that. This is June the 10th, Saturday night. I've washed my hair twice after coloring it with the Clairol Beautiful Collection. I flat ironed it and put about 5 squirts of the Redken All Soft oil on it. It's still pretty orange, but it feels great. It's really improved the condition of my hair, so I'm happy about that, but I will be looking for a lighter color for sure. But I guess right now I'm going to be a redhead or orange head for a while. It's time to go have some fun. This is almost an unfair comparison. I had to wash my hair and run to the credit union today and didn't have time to blow dry it, so I put the top down in my Mustang convertible and let the my 40th anniversary edition Mustang convertible V8 style my hair. It has no product on it, but the ends still feel very, very soft. They're not dry and crunchy. Don't know if this is going to show up or not. It doesn't have any product on it. I just washed it with the Redken All Soft shampoo and put the Redken All Soft Heavy Cream Conditioner on there, not the diamond oil. Literally rubbed it with a towel a little bit, got in the car, and was just doing this while I was driving. So I was afraid that after I washed it the first time that the ends were really going to that a lot of the color would come out and it would start feeling really rough again. But I'm going to put a little bit of argan oil on it, and I'll be right back and see if it looks any better. I put about 5 drops of the Redken All Soft Argan oil on it and just kind of brushed it through there. It probably needs a little bit of gel to kind of, you know, make the ends tie together, but all that product's going to make it look even darker. And I can't tell, when I get that much product on there, I can't really tell if the ends are still dry. But after that, after coloring it with this, they still feel awesome. I mean, I really can't tell any difference in the way that it feels from the top of my hair to the bottom of my hair. So I know it's orange, but maybe the coloring is what I need to do to my hair to keep it conditioned on the end. It seems to be working better than the products I'm buying. I'm going to look for a lighter color, but I'll wash it one more time and we'll see. It's Monday, June 19th, and this is actually the 4th time I've washed my hair after putting the product on there. I mowed the yard and worked out in the yard and had to wash it, and just I wasn't fit to videotape that after that particular washing. I just washed it for the 4th time, and I don't have any product on it. I haven't flat ironed it. I just blow dried it. After the 3rd washing, I started to feel a little bit of the dryness right here. I'm still using the Redken All Soft shampoo and conditioner, so I'm starting to feel a little bit dryness on the ends, but nothing like it was before I used the product. The color's staying in fairly nicely. I see a little in the shower when I wash it. It mostly looks purple though, not orange, so that leads me to believe that the really brassy orange part's going to stay in my hair and the darker brown part's not. So I may have to balance it out with the putting a little bit of purple in my shampoo and conditioner to kind of even the add a little bit, and we'll see what happens. But so far, I really do like the way that the product has made my hair feel. People tell me they like this color, but I think people are just used to seeing my hair a different color every month. So let me go flat iron it, put some product on it, and I'll be right back. It's June 19th, Monday. This is after washing it 4 times. I flat ironed it and put 5 drops of the argan oil from the Redken All Soft on it and worked all that through. Flat ironed it and then put about half of a squirt of the oil on my fingertips and put it through the end. This is where my weird little hair is growing back in, but that's okay because I want it to come back in. But I don't know what people do with that when they do the undershaving or undercutting or whatever, but it feels great now. So the 3 products are working really well now with the coloring on my hair. So I guess the coloring kind of restored it to a more normal state so that the products work. We'll see how long it holds up. See how long this orange, ginger, whatever color stays in my hair as well too. I was really looking for some white roots to come through. I haven't seen that yet, so probably next week. But that's after 4 washings. Pretty satisfied with it. I think if I do it again, if it starts getting really super dried out, I'll get a really lighter color and put on just on the ends and maybe on the roots and see how that does instead of putting it all over. We'll see, but definitely probably go lighter because I'm not too wild about the orange. If I had a tan, it would probably look better. It's June 22nd and I've washed it 5 times and the magic is gone. It's dry again on the ends. It's a lot frizzier, I can tell. I don't have any product on it yet. I just blow dried it as I've been doing it, and it's probably not going to show up in this video, but my fingers don't go through it as smoothly as they did. After a day, the ends feel drier. I'm seeing the damage on the ends. So like before, I'm going to go put some of the oil on there and flat iron it and see what it does. But apparently the coloring conditioning part lasts for about 3 washings, and then it's still not bad, it's still better, but it was like magic for the first 3 washings. So I just flat ironed it and did the same thing that I did yesterday. I put a half a drop of the oil on the ends after I got through flat ironing it. It feels better once I do that. It always does feel better once I flat iron it, but that second day is kind of my test if it's starting to feel really dried out that second day. And when I first colored it, it did not. So it feels good now. It's much easier to pull my hands through than it was before I flat ironed it. But that's my report. I'm pretty pleased with the coverage. If you wanted to color gray, I'm super gray around the front. You can see that if you watched any of my other videos. So the color's holding up very well. I wasn't exactly wanting it to be this orange, but this is the color that I used. The Clairol Beautiful Collection, Light Golden Chestnut. Thank you for watching my review and my little experiment of what this product did for my hair. I was pretty amazed at the conditioning that it provided the first 2 weeks. The color's a little bit orange for my taste, so next time I will probably get something a little bit lighter if they have it. This was, like I said, the lightest one that they had at that time. Thank you for watching. Do all that good YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, share if it's appropriate. And until next time, in the next hair experiment, take care of yourself.